Hello, Matujima, and you're watching Northeast Express on Hornbill TV. AASU MLA Aminul Islam has expressed support for the recent Supreme Court ruling on Section 6A of the Citizenship Act, hailing it as a significant and positive development for Assam. He stated that Section 6A introduced due to the Assam Accord has a different cut-off date for determining citizenship, and the court's decision reaffirms its importance. It is a very good decision for Assam, said Islam, adding that certain vested interests had previously tried to block the implementation of this provision. He further highlighted the issue of the 19 lakh people left out of the NRC final draft and expressed hope that this ruling would lead to the continuation of the NRC process. However, Islam also pointed out that several provisions of the Assam Accord are yet to be fully implemented. He mentioned that the ruling might bring about constitutional implications, particularly with regard to the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA, and emphasized the need for careful consideration moving forward. He also indicated AAUDF's intention to assess the broader legal impact of the verdict. The verdict has sparked discussions across Assam, with stakeholders keen to understand how it will shape the state's citizenship and immigration framework.
The decision by the Supreme Court, a constitutional bench today itself, actually we basically All India United Democratic Front welcome the decision of the Supreme Court and uphold the 1971 24th March as a cut-off year for the Assam. After the Assam Accord, Assam movement was there, and 856 people were martyred, declared at that time. Then after it is decided by the three-party discussions in the center, state and the AASU, and decided as a fix and as a cut-off year 1971 24th March in 1985 through Assam Accord. And subsequently it is passed by the Indian Parliament, Citizenship Act 1955 Section 6 and 6A is amended and 6A is inserted at that time. And according to the Section 6A of the Citizenship Act 1955, for Assam Accord cut-off year 1971 24th March and rest of India in 1951. This decision was challenged by the Assam Shanmilita Mahasangha in 2009, and they declared that it is a violation, it is ultra virus of the Indian Constitution, it is a violation of the Article 14, like that. It is continually 15 years it is run by the Supreme Court, and the judgment process is going on. Then after today's judgment by the Supreme Court, by the Constitutional Bench, that is uphold the decision of the Assam Accord and the Citizenship Act 1955 according to Section 6A in 1971. I think it is a very good decision for the Assam. Some vested interested group tried to turmoil the situation of Assam, and I think it is a very good decision. And according to this 1971, NRC is prepared, 1600 crores is expenses, 56,000 employee work in 6 years, and 19 lakhs people are still remaining as not included in the final draft of the NRC. And it is the claim and objection process is still pending. Rejection slip is not given to the 19 lakhs people. I think today it is very clear by the Supreme Court. Now the NRC process is going on, and NRC processes will continue to fulfill. Some of the provisions of the Assam Accord is still it is not implemented. Some of the, you see the high level committees formed regarding this clause 6 of the Assam Accord is still it is pending, it is not implemented. So yes, it is some part of the Assam Accord is not implemented by the BJP, AGP and Congress government. Those who are occupied the power earlier, they cannot do it subsequently. It is correct. देखिए ये एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल डिफरेंसेस आ जाएगा कि दोनों ही पार्लियामेंट में पास हुआ आइन है. एक है सिटीजनशिप एक्ट 1955 सेक्शन 6A, अनदर इज का सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट is there. So ultimately Ka is based on some basis of some religion. It is a religion base. That's why it is a totally violation of the Article 14 and some other provisions. So it is a matter of the Constitution. If two law is contradict in the same position, in the same matter of subject matter, then Constitution will give a decision. तो सो बोथ आर द पास बाय द पार्लियामेंट। तो अभी ये जो सिचुएशन है, इस सिचुएशन में जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल एक्सपर्ट है उन लोगों से बात करके सब्सिक्वेंट टाइम में क्या कर सकते हैं, क्या हो सकता है, इसके बारे में हम लोग बातचीत करेंगे। और का बारे में असम का बहुत सारे संगठन है इसके अगेंस्ट कर रहा है, आज भी आशु भी अगेंस्ट कर रहा है, बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आज भी अगेंस्ट कर रहा है। तो इसका ऊपर में बातचीत करने के बाद पता चलेगा कि कौन सा क्या करेगा। मेरा ख्याल से इसमें भी एक क्लियर हो जाना चाहिए। जैसा अभी जो असम अकॉर्ड का ऊपर में जो क्वेश्चन आया था, मेरा ऊपर में का और असम अकॉर्ड का बीच में जो कंट्राडिक्ट पैदा हुआ है, इसको भी सब्सिक्वेंट टाइम में सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा।
The whole Assam Students Union has welcomed the Supreme Court's ruling on Section 6A of the Citizenship Act and said it was a historic day for Assam. President of the union, Utpal Sarma, said that the Phek court has upheld the base year for determining citizenship on March 24, 1971, according to Assam Accord. He said the union, as a signatory of Assam Accord, has been firm on the support to Section 6A of the Citizenship Act.
For the state of Assam, today the apex court has declared that Section 6A of the Citizenship Act is valid. That is, it has upheld the base year for deportation of illegal foreigners in the state of Assam to be 24th March of 1971, which was set up by the historic Assam Accord. All Assam Students Union, as a signatory of the Assam Accord, we had been firmly standing by the Section 6A of the Citizenship Act throughout this legal battle, and the verdict of the Honorable Apex Court today has re-established the relevance of the historic Assam Accord as well as the Assam movement. Today, the court has stated that the Assam Accord was a political solution, and that political solution was given a legal form by insertion of the Section 6A to the Citizenship Act, and it is constitutionally valid. It has been incorporated by the Honorable Parliament, exercising the power conferred to it by Article 11 of the Constitution of India. So this section is constitutionally valid, and today the All Assam Students Union would like to dedicate this victory in the names of all the martyrs of the Assam movement. It is a victory for all the people of Assam who stood firmly by the Assam Accord for the last 4 decades.
The public sector United Commercial Bank at Kakching Bazaar in Kakching district was looted by an armed screen on Wednesday afternoon around 3 p.m. CCTV footages showed a masked man wearing a cap forcing an armed guard and bank officials to guide him inside the bank, officials said, adding, investigation is on. Officials said the amount of money taken is being investigated, though preliminary reports suggested that more than rupees 6 lakh has been looted. Police, led by the District Additional Superintendent of Police, rushed to the spot and are conducting operations to nab the armed miscreant. This is the 7th bank loot case in Manipur since the start of ethnic violence in May last year. Last year, looting cases were reported from Axis Bank branch in Churachandpur, Manipur Hills, and Backwards Development Cooperative Bank Limited, Punjab National Bank, Ukhrul branch, Manipur State Cooperative Bank, Kangkokpi branch, Bank of Baroda, Kanchipur, and on May 2 this year, armed force miscreants looted around rupees 15 lakhs from SBI Bank branch in Churachandpur. Meanwhile, a large number of looted weapons from the police armories are also yet to be recovered. The National Investigation Agency NIA, along with Manipur State Police officials, visited the drone bombing site at Kotruk village in Imphal West on Thursday. This is the first on-site investigation since the case was transferred to the NIA. The attack by unknown miscreants, which occurred on September 1, claimed the life of a young woman, leaving her daughter hospitalized. Several government vehicles and private infrastructure were also damaged on the day of attack. Initially handled by Imphal West Police, the investigation was recently taken over by the NIA. The NIA has formally requested the Manipur Police Department to transfer all relevant documents and evidence pertaining to the case amid concerns over the state government's handling of the investigation. The NIA's move comes as a part of broader effort to conduct a thorough inquiry into the involvement of suspected armed miscreants. The agency has also filed an application with the Special Court of NIA seeking a directive for the Manipur Police to surrender all documents, case diaries and seize materials necessary for the investigation. Today's visit involves re-examining the site and reviewing field reports. The NIA team was accompanied by the Sub-Divisional Police Officer SDPO Imphal, the officer in charge of Lamsang Police Station and a forensic team. The state government had earlier assured the public of a thorough investigation into the incident. A combined team of state and central forces have recovered cache of arms, ammunition and bumpy guns during search operations conducted in the fringe and vulnerable areas of Churachandpur districts in the past 24 hours. According to police report, in the joint operation, the combined team recovered 1.303 rifle with magazine, 4 12mm single barrel rifle, 1 12mm rifle, 1 9mm pistol with a magazine, 4 improvised mortars, bumpy gun, 57 7.62 mm ammunitions, 29 mm ammunitions, 6.303 rifle ammunitions and 2 tear gas gun shell from Cannon Veng, New Lamka, Churachandpur district. The recovered items had been handed over to Churachandpur police station for further legal proceedings, the report added. An awareness campaign promoting a tobacco-free lifestyle among the youth was organized at the Community Health Center CHC Poirempong under the National Tobacco Control Program (NTCP), led by Senior Dental Surgeon Dr. N.B. Maure. The event focused on educating young participants about the harmful effects of tobacco, including oral cancer and lung disease. Students and young leaders from various schools took part, pledging to lead tobacco-free lives and inspire others. The campaign emphasized the importance of early intervention and continued efforts to prevent tobacco addiction, aiming for a healthier, smoke-free future for the next generation.
Ki service jungi ki survey bani lale nadu ka center ki labha jingshisha ki na samla jungi ki kamwa ba ka jingdi duma. That's why ki ai kene ka program ki ai kiteng ru ka tobacco free youth campaign. Youth kamot no ki baro kun samla jungi baro ki ha kene ka program. Demi kwa ru ben ai kene ka jingada pi baro ba bapin light na kajing kali ngop bapin di ya kene niu duma te bara ali kana kara kiatet le kajing snio duma then yes or no yes oh bara kiatet le kajing snio duma te kumbala kren langi le yang minds ru kila ai testimony kila te bara ini ngite mga mo ki bara ngite kajing snio duma and right pan ngidang ngop ini denen ngop oh ngidang ngop te kali kajing wan jonga hangni kadai tang bangan pin kemau yuki teng teng idon kan kajing pin kemau ba no ne jadi ba usniu de kiwan ni ban pin kemau tengi kende riu biang ni perkhat biang oh de basniu ni persang benkia te kalau kumba kadai kumba ila au ni baba lang ni ru ba sisini ba langap kala jinjar bapin.
Tripura police have arrested a man identified as Bikram Biswas on charges of raping a specially challenged girl within the Bishalkar police station's jurisdiction. The girl, who has hearing and speech impairment, was sexually assaulted and the case was registered on October 15. The officer in charge of Bishalkar Women Police said that the police received a complaint regarding the rape of a specially challenged girl and have filed a case under Section 64 of the BNS. The accused Bikram Biswas has been arrested. The victim's health has reportedly worsened, leading to a transfer to Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital in Agartala for urgent gynecological care, according to doctors at Bishalkar Sub-Divisional Hospital. Local sources claim that the incident occurred on October 14 and attempts were made by influential individuals in the area to cover it up, even offering the survivor's family money. A social worker who teaches students in local tea garden learned about the assault and brought it to the public attention. Initially, police hesitated to file the case due to the victim's lack of identification documents. However, after pressure from social activists, the case was promptly registered and the accused was arrested.
বিশালগড় থানা এলাকা থেকে একটি 19 বছরের প্রতিবন্ধী মেয়ে ধর্ষণ হওয়ার কমপ্লেন আসে আজকে আমাদের কাছে। তো কমপ্লেনটা হাতে পেয়ে আমরা একটি মামলা নিই, যাহার নম্বর বিশালগড় উমেন কেস নাম্বার 2224 আন্ডার সেকশন 64 অফ বিএনএস 23, এবং আমরা অভিযুক্ত বিক্রম বিশ্বাসকে আমরা গ্রেফতার করি।
আগামী কি পদক্ষেপ থাকবে?
ফর্মালিটি সব শেষ করে আমরা কালকে আসামিকে কোর্টে পাঠাবো।
বিশালগড় ওমেন কেসের থেকে একজন যুবতীকে নিয়ে এসছে মেডিকেল এক্সামিনেশনের জন্য। এক্সামিনেশন করার পর আমরা দেখলাম যে ফিজিক্যাল অ্যাসল্ট, সেক্সুয়াল অ্যাসল্ট ছিল। ফিজিক্যাল অ্যাসল্ট না, সেক্সুয়াল অ্যাসল্ট ছিল। তো ব্লিডিং আছে প্রচুর, তার জন্যে পেশেন্টকে হায়ার সেন্টার INGM-এ রেফার করা হয়েছে।
বয়স কত ছিল?
19 ইয়ার্স।
মানে পুলিশের কাছ থেকে আপনারা কি জানতে পেরেছেন?
আমরা জানতে পেরেছি যে 14 তারিখে পেশেন্টকে রেপ করা হয়েছে। তো আজকে রেপ এক্সামিনেশনের জন্যেই ভিকটিমকে আনা হয়েছে।
এখন কীরকম আছে অবস্থা?
অবস্থা ভালো না, ব্লিডিং আছে, অ্যাক্টিভ ব্লিডিং আছে, এক্সামিনেশনে দেখা গেছে। তার জন্যেই হায়ার সেন্টারে রেফার করেছি গাইনোকোলজিস্টের কাছে, গাইনোকোলজিস্টের কনসালটেশনের জন্য।
The Supreme Court has today confirmed the constitutional of Section 6A of the Citizenship Act that provides citizenship to immigrants in Assam. The 5-judge bench headed by Chief Justice of India was hearing 17 petitions challenging the validity of the section. However, it was upheld by a majority of 4-1. The court stated that the Assam Accord was a political resolution for the issue of illegal migration. It also affirmed that the March 25, 1971 cutoff date for entry in citizenship in Assam is accurate. A special provision known as Section 6A was added to the Citizenship Act, especially to address the citizenship of individuals mentioned in the Assam Accord. The court also concluded that it was reasonable to single out Assam from other states with a larger border with West Bengal due to a higher percentage of immigrants in the local population of Assam compared to the border states. The presence of 40 lakh migrants in Assam has a more significant effect than the 57 lakh migrants in West Bengal due to the smaller area of Assam in comparison to West Bengal.
Whatever 6A did to reflect on the accord of Assam, that has been upheld by the majority of this court. So whatever rights were recognized in 6A based on the Assam Accord, those rights have been upheld by the Supreme Court.
President of the All Muslim Organization Coordinating Committee AAOCOC, SM Jalal, has voiced dissatisfaction over the exclusion of Muslim representatives in peace talks set to begin in New Delhi on Tuesday, initiated by the Union Home Minister. Speaking to media, Jalal emphasized that the indigenous Manipuri Muslim community known as Pangal has been actively involved in efforts to restore peace in the state. Jalal highlighted the significant roles played by both the Naga and Pangal communities in peace building since the ethnic violence erupted in May last year. While representatives from the Naga community have been invited to participate in the discussions, the Pangal community has been completely left out, he added. Jalal questioned the central government's decision to exclude the Pangal community, expressing concern that it undermines their potential to offer valuable contributions of the peace process. Despite his disappointment, Jalal welcomed the government's initiative to start the dialogue and extended his good wishes for its success. The peace talks led by the Ministry of Home Affairs are scheduled to begin on Tuesday in New Delhi. Representatives from the Naga and Meitei communities have already departed from Imphal. However, Naga People's Front representative Awangpu Nyamai, while leaving Imphal, stated that the exact agenda of the discussions would only be known once the talks commence.
we all Manipur Muslim organizations coordinating committee Amokok and its constituent organizations as well as the Pangan community of Manipur are warmly welcome the initiative of dialogue among the MLAs of 3 different communities, that is Nagas, Meiteis and the Kukis. But it is very much unfortunate that the Pangan community, which is one of the major community and possessing around 3 lakhs population in the state of Manipur, is totally neglected and ignored in this peace process. Since the beginning of this violence, we, the Pangal community, as a neutral community in this violence, we are seizing the peace towards the various communities, and we are also very much interested to restore the peace and normalcy in the state of Manipur. But overall, the peace process is very much hopeful, and we are having the welcome to the peace process and hoping an honorable, peaceful solution to this ongoing conflict. All the best to the participants.
The Supreme Court has embraced a new symbolism for justice in the country and has replaced the blindfolded lady statue with a new one without blindfold. With this, the Constitution has also replaced the sword, according to the reports. This new statue symbolizes the law in India is neither blind or nor punitive. The statue was reportedly commissioned at the orders of Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, while the Lady Justice has traditionally been depicted with its eyes blindfolded. The new statue has eyes open to spread the message that the law is not blind. This new statue has received mixed reactions from different political party leaders.
इसको हम न्याय विभाग तो जिसको लीगल अफेयर कहते हैं वो तो शास्त्री वहाँ एक मूर्ति थी, यही ऐसी देखी थी। वो मूर्ति मैंने अभी 14 अप्रैल 2024 को उसकी जगह बाबा साहब B.R. अम्बेडकर साहब की मूर्ति लगाई। ये विषय पूरा मीडिया में रहा और ये विषय चर्चा का भी बना, और ये एक विषय अच्छा है कि न्याय की मूर्ति जो किसी जमाने में औपनिवेशिक काल में उन्होंने कहा कि न्याय अंधा है। क्यों अंधा है? संविधान के अनुसार, कानून के अनुसार न्याय होता है, न्यायाधीश न्याय करते हैं, तो देखता ही है ना, वो नहीं देखता ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता। तो उसी भाव को या उसी विषय को जो जैसलमेर हाउस से चला, चलते चलते सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भी आज पहुंच गया। वहाँ जो आंखों पे जो पट्टी है न्याय की देवी की, वो माननीय मुख्य न्यायाधीश ने कोई कमेटी बना करके उसमें जो काम किया है, वो शायद आंखों की पट्टी हटा रहे हैं। एक तलवार है हाथ में, उसको भी हटा रहे हैं, और तलवार की जगह संविधान की पुस्तक वो दे रहे हैं। तो ये बहुत अच्छा विषय है, संविधान का सम्मान करने का भी विषय। इसके लिए सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जो मुख्य न्यायाधीश हैं उनको मैं मेरी ओर से भी बहुत बहुत बधाई हो।
न्यायालय का मतलब और काम है संविधान की रक्षा करे, संविधान को बचाए और संविधान की जो इच्छा है उस हिसाब से न्याय दे। लेकिन क्या ये हो रहा है सर्वोच्च न्यायालय में? न्याय देवता के हाथ से तलवार निकाल दिया और संविधान दिया, उससे क्या करने वाले आप लोग? संविधान को तो आप खत्म कर रहे। आंख पर की पट्टी खोल दी तो आप खुले आंख से भ्रष्टाचार देखते रहो और संविधान की हत्या देखते रहो। खुले आंख खोल कर देखते रहो।